Hey everyone, welcome back to MNMMPT NAATI YouTube channel. This is Manmohit. In today's video, I am going to discuss with you and explain you about the time management in the reading section. Now, reading module, which is the third section of your PTE exam. What happens in the reading section is there are 5 topics that are being given to you, but that is different to the speaking section and also the writing section, because in the reading part this time they will not be giving you separate time on every single question to solve. They would be giving you a collective and overall amount of time and some X number of questions, and then it would be your responsibility in the exam to divide the time by yourself on the number of questions that are given to you. So this is what I always say to all my students, that reading section itself is not that difficult. The major difficulty that people face in the exam is the time management, because whenever they are almost running out of time for the important topics in reading section, that is when they struggle. That is when they have to hurry up, they panic, and that's when they make mistakes. Also, if you haven't watched the other videos yet, I would encourage all of you to, after this video, do watch our other videos of PT where we have explained all the 20 topics in absolute detail and depth. So watch those videos, understand how to attempt each topic in a proper way in the real exam. Let's begin with this one. Now, like I was saying, there are 5 topics in the reading section, and that's the sequence that you can see in front of you. That's how you would be getting all these 5 topics in the real exam. Now, your exam always starts with, in the reading part, fill in the blanks, reading plus writing, followed by multiple choice, multiple answers, reorder paragraph, fill in the blanks, reading, multiple choice, single answer. Now, out of these 5 topics, all 5 topics are not important. If you do not know which topic is how much important, I would encourage, again, watch the other videos. You will understand. I have given the exact markings in them, so you will get to know what I'm talking about. For now, as we can see, I can tell you fill in the blanks reading plus writing is important. So is fill in the blanks the reading. And if anyone out there is aiming for 79 plus, reorder paragraph is also important. But the topics that are not at all important are multiple choice, multiple answer, and multiple choice, single answer. Now hear me out. Even if you're aiming for 79 plus, or even if you're aiming for a perfect 90 on 90, still multiple choice, single answer, and multiple answer, both of these topics are absolutely no-brainer. They're not important. That is why we have to be smart enough in the exam. We are not going to waste any time towards these 2 topics. First of all, for fill in the blanks reading plus writing, you either get 5 questions in the exam or 6 questions. For multiple choice, multiple answer, you either get 2 questions or 3. Same happens with reorder paragraph. For fill in the blanks reading, you get either 4 or 5. And for multiple choice single answer, you get 2 or 3. If you count up all these questions, if you add up all these numbers, it would be minimum 15. And if you add up the other section, it would be 20. So in your reading section, you can get anywhere between 15 to maximum 20 questions. And to solve that, they would be giving you anywhere between 32 to 40 minutes. So it works out in such a way that if you get 20 questions in the exam, you would be given 40 minutes for them to solve. If you get 17 questions in the exam, you get 34 minutes, 18 questions 36, 19 questions 38, and so on. So they always give you double the amount of time on whatever the number of questions they give you. So a normal understanding would be that computer wants you to give about 2 minutes per question. Now this is where people make mistakes, that they would start giving 2 minutes per question. Now what if I tell you multiple choice, single answer, and multiple answer? Both of these topics are literally worth 0 marks out of 90. So if this is coming to you as a surprise or a shock, I would again encourage you to watch the other video of mine where I've explained the topics that are not important in PT exam. You will understand why are these 2 topics 0 marks out of 90 and what needs to be done with them in the exam. Now think about it. If there is any topic which is literally worth 0 marks out of 90, it doesn't make any sense for me to give any time towards them, because I'm not gaining anything on the other side. So what we do is, for multiple choice single answer and for multiple answer, we prefer giving 5 seconds per question, no more than that. So literally the moment that question comes in front of you, you just select something. So never leave the questions empty. Just select something Whether it's correct or wrong, it doesn't matter. Click on the next button and move towards the next question. Job done for multiple choice single answer and multiple answer. At second place, or after these multiple choice, we have reorder paragraph. Now again, reorder paragraphs is not that important, but still, if anyone is aiming for 79 or a perfect 90, I would any day prefer giving some amount of time towards it. And in the exam, we want to give it no more than 1 minute per question. So if you get 2 questions, you would be giving 2 minutes for 2 questions. 3 questions, you would be giving 3 minutes for 3 questions. Now, understand one thing, since there is a combined time in the reading part, once that 1 minute is up, computer will not automatically move you towards the next question. Even if you spend 5, 10, 20 minutes on one question, computer will not do anything. It is your responsibility in the exam that within the time frame you have to click on the next button and then move towards the next question. Left is fill in the blanks reading plus writing and fill in the blanks reading. These two topics, the most important topic of the reading section, literally worth 1/3 of your reading, also 15 to 20 marks in writing. Because of their importance and because they are a bit difficult type of topics, we want to give it 2.5 to maximum 3 minutes per question for both of them. Now, I'm not saying that in some questions you will require 2.5 or 3 minutes. Sometimes what happens is if you have practiced enough, you might get a question or two repeated in the exam. Now, if you get a question repeated in the exam, you most probably already know the correct answer of them. So it might just take you a minute or so to complete a question. But hear me out. Even if you complete a question in 1 minute, I would still any day prefer giving at least 30 seconds to a minute extra on those questions again, because I know that once my exam finishes, I don't want to regret that I should have, spent few more seconds. I would have got few more blanks correct. We know how important are these fill in the blanks questions. So we want to give them ample amount of time so that there is no regret kind of thing after the exam finishes. Same rule applies towards multiple choice single and multiple answer. Now, even if I repeatedly tell you that these two topics are worth 0 marks out of 90, there are still some students who go in the exam, they have got the questions in front of them, they just want to get every single thing right. But hey, understand one thing, it's a computer based exam. We have to be smart enough with a computer. Computer or Pearson, they are not going to tell you this thing ever, that these topics are not important, do not give any time towards them. It is up to you to be smart enough in the exam that we know that these topics are not important, hence we are not giving any time towards them. Same goes the other way around. We know how important are fill in the blanks reading and reading plus writing. We want to give ample amount of time towards them. So this is what I wanted to discuss with you in this video. I hope it made sense. This is how to effectively manage your time in the reading part. Use this time, and whenever you practice your fill in the blanks reading, reading plus writing or reorder paragraph questions, have a timer in front of you. Prefer solving the questions in the given time frame. If you're doing a fill in the blanks reading or reading plus writing question, prefer completing a question maximum in 3 minutes, no more than that. And if you are practicing a reorder paragraph question, prefer completing it within 1 minute, no more than that. The more you practice in such a way, the better you would be able to perform in the real exam scenario. I hope you liked this video. If you did, do hit that like button. Also, if you're preparing for your PTE exam, do consider subscribing so that whenever the new videos are up, you instantly get notified about them. Because these videos, like me and Mohit, we have planned a lot of content ahead and we are shooting videos, editing on a day-to-day basis. So there's a lot of content on the way. Also, if any of your friends are also preparing for their PTE exam, do them a favor. Do share this channel and videos with them so that they can also benefit from these free videos that we are producing. We know how difficult and challenging is this pandemic situation out there in the entire world. So that's the least we can do for all our students. The same level of coaching and training that we used to provide in the institutes, now we are giving it away for free on YouTube. So utilize that, watch them as many times as possible, take good notes out of it, and go and clear your PTE academic exam and fulfill your dreams with that. Like we say in all the videos, if you have any sort of doubts or questions, do post them in the comment section below. Also, for NAATI people out there, for NAATI Hindi and Punjabi, our prediction files for 2021 are ready. NAATI Hindi and NAATI Punjabi both. Roughly about 20 to 25 most repeated dialogues are in that prediction file. So if you are preparing for your NAATI exam, give us a message on Instagram or Facebook. We have got the links in the description. send us a message and we can take it from there. So with that, I'm done with this video. Have a great day. God bless all of you. All the best if you have got your exams coming soon, and I will see you guys in the next video.